I'm Kolbrún Björt Sigfúsdóttir. I'm the director of Knots.
My name is Marion Jeffrey. I'm the artistic director of Theatre Sans Accent and the lead artist on this production of Knots.
What kind of room? This kind of room?
Yes. Knots is an adaptation of R.D Laing's psychological essay or poetry, and it follows two people as they kind of try and come to terms with the blips and knots in their relationship.
Jill feels safe to be angry with Jack.
Because Jack does nothing.
She is angry with Jack because he does not frighten her.
So we were particularly interested in working on Laing's text because it's not your traditional psychological essay. It's actually really poetic. There's poems, there's bits of plays between characters, there's diagrams, music. It's very rich writing and definitely not traditional. So we thought it had a lot of potential, not only dramaturgically but also dramatically. It plays a lot with repetition, and it is something in theatre that is not often seen. You do get to see it in music or dance, for example, but if a scene or if words are being repeated in theatre by convention, we think that there's a mistake. So we wanted to play with that idea and perhaps keep looping the text and the ideas until they make sense for both audience and spectators.
I mean, yes, of course, yes, I do. It is resized, but I love it. It's great.
Our approach to adapting this text has to be treating it as raw material. So some of it we've taken and we've used R.D Laing's words, some of it we've used those words to inspire us to write new words, and some of it we've just taken as raw material to start movement from or bits of music. So we've allowed it to kind of free us up to both tackle the actual words and the actual text, but also to run free with it and explore what it means to us.
Knots was originally conceived as an interactive and participative performance with the audience. So we would invite the audience on stage with the performers and create that web all together. There's been many different versions of this performance over the past 2 years, but obviously in the current circumstances we've had to reimagine and adapt what we could do in terms of relationships and the dynamics of these relationships within the web. The web plays a central part throughout the show, and we create it bit by bit, and the wool is supposed to represent those connections between the relationship, those knots that get created, those impact on the mental health of each character, but also hopefully as a way for the audience to relate to what the characters are going through.
What?
You asking me out?
I literally just asked you the question.
No, you didn't say that. If you
I
would,
did. Oh my goodness.
Of course I
literally
would.
just
Honey,
said.
why did you say? Of course, yeah, I would go out with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, come on.
You want to go out?
Get ready.